Good morning and happy Monday. Happy new beginnings to you. So, guys, just wanted to touch on a little bit what transpired over the weekend with 45. It's one thing to be a scatterbrained reality TV star and spew out crazy, fact-baseless conspiracy theories that you've heard on Breitbart or some of those other conspiracy theory papers or news outlets about the President of the United States of America. But it is a whole nother level when you spew out conspiracy theories on a tweet about the former president of the United States of America when you are the president of the United States. No facts to back it up. No one can corroborate what you're saying. It's just a conspiracy theory at this point. If there was any truth to this, then what a real president would have done that can think about the damage and think about how what he says matters, would not have done it that way. He would have held a speech. He would have held a press conference and stated the facts and backed it up with proof. It's a conspiracy theory. And if it is true that he was tapped, it wasn't the president that tapped him. Because like the question he asked, to answer the question that he had, can a president wiretap someone's phone that's in a campaign? No. But the intelligence community can if they suspect you of doing something wrong. He's got to go. He's got to go. I'm frustrated with it. Our government is not perfect, but it's probably about the best in the world as far as compared to corruption. Most governments have some corruption in it, and it will always remain with some corruption. But this person, that if some of you decided to elect him or vote for him to drain the swamp is over flooding. The whole country is going to be a swamp if we don't get this man out of the office. Can you imagine what Russia is thinking right now? I can see Putin right now with this little evil laugh. Just ha 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 ha, it's working. I am destroying America by helping this man get elected. Was the best thing I ever done. I'm telling you guys, if you don't see it now, if you were fooled, if you believed him because you're a believing person, you're a trusting person, you believe what he said, okay. But if you don't see it by now, that this man is not good for our country, and he hasn't passed not one piece of legislation yet, by the way, but he has time to travel to Florida every week. He hasn't been even presented one piece of legislation for the House to even look at. You haven't seen that he's the biggest con artist of all time by now. I don't know what to say. I'm telling you, he's got to go. Does the press have out to get 45? I don't think they're out to get him, but I don't think he's one of their favorite persons because of what he said about them. And a lot of the press just don't like him because they don't think he's good for the country. But that doesn't take away from their integrity. Will they go and write about stories that things that he does and he says? Yes. But he's given them the story. They're just writing about it. This crazy nonsense about, part of America not even believing the press. None of the press, absolutely none of the press, except for Fox. You won't believe, I'm just like, what? Every time I get in a conversation with someone that, just about every time, that's a Trump supporter, it's like a cult, because they won't believe anything anyone else says except the cult leader. It's like everybody else around them is telling them, showing them proof. No, that's the press. The press don't like him. The press is making up stuff about him. No, they're not. He's giving them a story to write about. Please wake up.